Do I look like Huckleberry Finn? Do I look like Robin Hood? Be honest. I could probably use one of these in my golf bag. Every time I hit one like to 2 feet, just bring it out, just pew, arrow down the fairway. Back on the road. We are crisscrossing this beautiful country of ours. Sadly, we left our friends in Hurricane, Utah at Sand Hollow. We are now venturing in Las Vegas. Zach and I may hit up the MGM. I watched 21 once. We may count a couple cards here and there.
And I doubt we're gonna be hitting the tables up.
I don't know. Pretty good at math. We'll see. Maybe not. Kidding, Mom. We're not. Absolutely not. Not sure if I'm gonna use this. I feel like she may judge me. She probably won't watch it though, so it doesn't even matter.
Probably already judged you before you even said you were joking.
Okay, well, yeah, she shut it off. We went to Vegas once, and we weren't even allowed to look at the casino as we were walking up to our room.
If
and
Mom
then
wasn't done watching, she is now, since you're making fun of family vacations.
I'm not making fun. We went to Circus and had a ball. I love
fun.
Circus.
Yes.
I don't really remember a lot because I was really tiny, but
Let's be honest. Were you ever really tiny?
no, I actually was 9 pounds, 13 ounces. I was thick. Actually, this is probably the smallest I've ever been in ratio to my age in my life. So y'all are looking at peak performance right now. I'm really getting into my peak years. I did have one question for Zach here in Las Vegas. Really the thing I think about whenever I think of Vegas is all of the shows. It is, I think, considered, at least people from the East, we all consider it the Branson of the West. What would be your show? What would you do here? Yeah, well, performer. Like Penn and Teller have their show.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really a showy guy. I do like America's Got Talent, where the finals are here in Vegas. So I guess I would have to say I would go with attending an episode of the Las Vegas America's Got Talent.
No.
Yeah, that's a show.
No. You are the performer. You're not watching. We can go watch right now.
Yeah.
What is your show? What are you performing?
What is my show? Hitting stingers up on stage.
At the people? That seems dangerous.
Well, we'll hit foam balls at the crowd, but
Could be kind of fun. That would. I feel like I'm not trying to be mean. I feel like that could get old after the maybe 120th in like 10 minutes.
Well, then we have you get up on stage,
tell a few
and,
jokes,
like, hold the balloons on your hand, and I hit stingers and try to pop the balloons.
That would actually be pretty cool. We may need to try that. I don't know if I trust you enough for that, but not a bad idea. Since I asked you, you better ask me.
Andrew, what would be your show?
Okay, I thought you'd never ask. I know the obvious, the given would be obviously singing. My voice is my instrument.
Please comment below. Let us know. I that would not be my go-to.
Obviously, singing would be first choice. That would be a given. But could you imagine me being in Cirque du Soleil, being a trapeze artist, just swinging from ring to ring, coming down on those
made me a little nauseous
fabrics?
About you. Has anybody seen the Blue Man Group?
Comment below. Also subscribe. If you haven't subscribed and haven't watched the latest videos, I don't know what you're doing. They've been amazing. They've been incredible. Carrot Top is actually, I see a sign for him. He is the creepiest person I think I've ever, I don't know what it is about him. I don't even know what he does. He just scares me.
He's probably like 60. I feel like he's super old.
I will say, I hope I have half that hair at 40.
That's true.
We're here. We made it. It's 118 degrees at 6 o'clock. We got beautiful cloud cover. I mean, give him a spin. Give him a spin. Maybe don't get the car.
All right, we're gonna stop right there.
You can go the other way.
And how about those mountains right there? What? I mean, that's pretty insane.
This place is insane. We're crunching left and right. Get the cracks. I mean, that's going straight to the core of the earth. If I slip through one of those cracks, I lose too much more weight. I may just be sliding right through. Zach, do we need to go into the New York, Beverly Hills, Miami, Las Vegas store?
Wow, I didn't realize they had a location out here in Death Valley.
Yeah. I mean, maybe pick up a nice little blouse for Maddie.
Yeah.
She did say she wants a lot of souvenirs on this trip.
Yeah. What is this place?
This is crazy. I think we just doubled their population by us coming.
I think you're right.
Unbelievable. We better go buy something somewhere, stimulate the economy.
Andrew said he's ordering dinner for us. Better be tasty.
Like 2 espresso rubbed flat iron steaks. 1 medium rare and the other medium rare plus.
Did he just say plus?
We both decided to go with the steaks. Pretty dangerous. Zach decided to go with the lobster mac and cheese.
Yeah, not even a choice.
I thought that kind of sounded like I may have a heart attack out on the course tomorrow, so I decided to go with the Brussels sprouts. Also, I love Brussels sprouts. Maybe the most underrated vegetable there is. One thing Zach did point out, medium rare plus on the steaks. It's just a little thing I picked up along my way.
I don't know. That's a little weird.
No, trust me. You go to a nice steakhouse, you want to throw out one of those terms very quickly that really shows them that you belong there, even though I may not belong there. Day 1.5. We rolled in last night. We shot a video for Zach already. Wow. We already saw the front 9. Awesome. Get to see the back 9 later on this afternoon. Starting to heat up a little. Hopefully the bodies can stay loose. I think they will. We started to get hot at the end of that video. Oh my. He is putting.
I was hit very hard.
Oh, what? Oh, what? What? Oh, ow. I thought those were full.
Y'all, we had some crazy long straight roads prior to this. However, this one takes the cake.
I think that's fair to say. I used to love these as a kid where your parents would punch it right before a whoa. That wasn't quite the whoa. I punched it too late. I didn't get the funny feeling in your stomach. Just like, oh, little mini roller coaster, woo, and then it's over. But oh, I think we got another. About to go, whoa.
Right here.
Punch it right now.
See it right here.
And then, whoa, funny feeling in your stomach. Kind of cool. Kind of entertains you whenever you've been driving 30 hours in the last like 5 days. It's the little things. Wow. Does the Broadmoor look good on me? Answer is yes. Don't answer now. This place is amazing. We are off to the Western Experience here at the Broadmoor here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We're excited. We're playing some golf later today. On our way to get a quick latte and then head straight over to the Western Experience. It's going to be a fun one. Well, I have been doing intermittent fasting. We went and grabbed our coffees. The nice lady behind the counter really talked me into the chocolate croissant. And I mean, the flakes had flakes. It was so freaking flaky. It was ridiculous. It was delicious. What a way to start the morning. I usually have like 0 calories by this point. I've probably got 1,000. Loved every one of them. I did want to mention, came here straight from LA, filming with the Exterior crew, Brian, Mark, Kevin. They're all amazing. Great guys, awesome YouTube channel. Did want to say we didn't get a lot for the vlog, so I wanted to drop some of the clips on my videos, maybe even one or two from Zach's videos. Who knows? We may get crazy. Just so y'all could see it. Stay tuned. It's coming at you quick.
Attaboy.
Oh, ow! You got a breather.
Oh, he did it.
Somebody's popping a balloon.
I only got to play in 2 competitions here. I hope this is jump! He walked it in.
Western experience time. This place is awesome. They have a billion things to do here and a billion buildings. It's amazing. Beautiful walking. I may have to get in a quick jog later. Maybe do a little biohacking up here in this elevation. They may catch me, the YouTube Golfers Association may catch me for blood doping up here. I mean, are you kidding me? Imagine me running, training here. Please. Good luck everyone else. Do I look like Huckleberry Finn?
Not really. Not really.
Kind of feel like him. We are throwing axes today. It'd be pretty sweet if I could just throw it right at you, break into the camera.
As you can tell, Andrew has 2 on the ground down there. One kind of sort of on there. The other one did hit. And you notice there's nothing on the ground right there and 2 right there. I'm not sure who was thrown over there.
No, Zach needed a little bit of practice before. He was missing everywhere. I was missing some still, but hitting a lot. Turned on the camera and I went straight downhill.
It was a good effort.
Not a good start.
Once the camera rolls, I mean, are the nerves flowing? I mean, we got lessons. You were taught by the best. And
I completely agree.
Now you are not performing. Oh, that was close. We've got 3 more in the bucket. Can he do it? There it is. There it is.
Whew, that would have been ugly if I would have went through a whole bucket and didn't hit one.
You got it. Andrew is really concerned right now that if I throw and make both of these on, that it's going to make him look real bad.
I'm going to say he goes 0 for 2. Oh.
Okay, we're 3 for 3 currently. So
well, what about the practice round?
Practice? We're talking about practice, so doesn't count.
Oh,
hey, I'll
hate to see it.
I'll take 3
well,
for 4.
On camera it was 1 for 2.
No,
50%.
We were both on the IG over there.
No, we were basically both 50%. Zach is first up on the long throw.
Andrew's a little scared right now because if I show him up on both locations, both distances, I'd get the clean sweeps. I had a good feeling about that one. All right, this is the one. This is the one. Step back.
He doesn't quite have the strength
I think that
to get the 2 revolutions.
That I had too much strength.
I don't know if you understand
back.
how the step back, that's to give it a little bit more time for the last revolution. No, it's okay. Good thing you got a lot of axes. Oh. The professional did just say, stand right here. That needed a couple steps back.
Because I was too strong.
Let's see if the arm can handle it. I'm actually kind of worried about throwing it too high. My misses were high.
Yep, that is accurate. Oh, it stayed in.
Good.
That was almost an OB1.
We were like 0 for maybe 10 or so. Not a good start for the Radford brothers.
The professional definitely showed us up right there. He was like, here's how you do it. Stepped up there, boom, boom, boom. Like it was nothing. And we obviously made it look hard.
We've got one hanging up there.
We do, thanks to me.
It's in the wood.
Okay,
it counts.
So I don't think Andrew finally got one to stay somewhere up in here.
That is in.
I don't know.
That could not be any more in.
Can you please comment below I don't think that counts.
That is like,
I mean,
I threw it through the wood.
I don't know. This is what
Mission
the people,
accomplished.
on my throw right here, this is what the people were looking for.
It just barely.
No, but it's stuck with the blade.
No.
Here, right here. The blade, if y'all can see right there, a little pano, the blade is actually not touching the wood anywhere.
Well,
It is literally
it was
not.
so impressive. It's just in the heart of it, in the meat of the wood, about halfway through it, maybe coming out the other side. We have now moved on to archery. We just did a little tutorial practice, and let's just hope we're not stuck in a forest with a bow and a few arrows. That's all we have, because I think it wouldn't turn out too well.
Andrew's just scared that I'm going to go 2 for 2. I am currently leading the challenge match right now. Definitely won in the Tomahawks, 100%, no doubt about it. So if I were to hit first try here, Andrew's in trouble. Because according to our tutorial, Andrew may not hit the target.
Some humility would be nice, Zach. I'm a lover and not a fighter, but this deer is going down. You missed.
I did not.
Well, you hit the deer. You didn't hit the organs.
That's 1 for 1.
No.
That's 1 for 1. If you would have seen me over there in the tutorial, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. So Andrew's in trouble.
No, I mean
1 for 1. 1 for 1.
the poor deer is now just limping around in the forest.
We're honing in. All right, 1 for 2. I think I'm pretty safe at 1 right now. Everything else is just like butter. Whew. Pressure's off now. Oh, man. Andrew is in trouble.
Zach did have to have the smaller bow. He couldn't handle the heavier big bow.
No, Andrew's
No,
like,
it's
I wanna
okay.
go first.
You got one more.
Andrew's like, I want to go first, and he just jumps in line, and he, so I didn't really have an option, and I kind of like it, kind of small, compact, easy when you're just like sprinting through the forest, just kind of whip it out, pull it out of the quiver, and then just like boom.
I would love some action shots.
That was gonna look really cool. We did get 2.
If I could figure out this portion of the bow, I'd be money. I've really struggled placing the arrow on the bow.
I mean that.
Do I look like Robin Hood? Be honest.
Not at all.
I could probably use one of these in my golf bag every time I hit one like to 2 feet. Just bring it out and just, pew, arrow down the fairway.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling very confident at 2. I mean, you hit the back end.
I told you I was a lover, not a fighter.
I mean, I don't even know if we can count that one.
If your first one counts, that one definitely counts.
I mean, that
1 for 1.
it didn't even injure him.
Exactly.
Definitely getting points docked for how long it takes you.
I am so bad at that. We're working on it. Ooh.
That was a little high.
Do I look like a natural though with this?
Yeah. Y'all feel free to comment below. I'm gonna leave that.
Probably shouldn't have brought the white shoes out. Amateur move.
That
But
was
outside
not a
of
good
those,
call.
I feel like I belong out here in the woods.
You might make it half an hour. Once your coffee runs out, Andrew's probably out.
Well, there's got to be a Dunkin' out here. I mean, that was so high. I thought I was aiming at the ground.
You need 1 of 2 for the tie. If you go 0 for 2, you are 0 for 2 with 1 challenge remaining. I would already be victorious and basically just a victory lap for the air rifles. Wow,
Oh, that
a
felt
little
so
high.
good.
A little high. I mean, match is over. Match is over if this is
Any tips?
not hit.
Lower.
Aim lower from the professional.
I would have to agree. And probably a little more right.
I've asked for 2 tips in archery. Both times, aim lower. So, guess I gotta aim lower. Caveat. I hit this and don't hit the heart, tie. We go into an old-fashioned shoot-off, bow-off. But if I hit the heart, automatic win.
If you hit the heart, you win the whole challenge.
Fair enough.
This is for all the marbles.
Oh, I'm loving that backside.
2-2.
2-2. We're in an old-fashioned shoot-off. Here is the playoff in the archery battle.
Got you live to the bear location with the babbling brook to our left. Quite the location for a victory for me.
That was the ugliest arrow I've ever seen.
No, it was effective.
If that was shot at me, I could have caught that clean out of the air.
Effective. You play to win the game.
That wouldn't even have stuck through a real bear.
But it did. I am feeling very good right now.
That was
very good. All right, Andrew. All right. Well,
that
then
was
you
sad.
hit it. It was amazing.
That was...
It does take Andrew a bit. Yep, there's the first mess up. I think it was just the nerves, handshaking. He knows. He sees the arrow off in the distance right there. Yes.
That was not nerves. From the very first arrow I've placed, I've done that every time. I've got to figure it out. Same thing with this one. Inside the circle that's on the bear, if I get it in, game over. We're on to another playoff.
I don't know how you get all these stipulations.
Well, if you'd ever hit the actual target. We got another playoff.
I don't know.
I mean, I just took out that bear's right leg. He's gone.
I feel like that's like skin, like the hair. Like you're on to the air rifles. Andrew, that's for all the marbles. You get a half point here. You get a half point.
We'll take a half point.
Andrew wanted to venture down here to feel the spring-fed babbling brook.
Well, I'm so outdoorsy. That's what most people say, at least. Figured might as well go. Whoa.
Easy does it there, Chief.
Whoa. Easy. We're good. It is freezing.
Like how cold?
August 27th. How cold? $58 degrees. How close am I?
65, wow.
Well, after being here, after doing the Western adventure here at the Broadmoor, I feel like I may have to just like start living off the land, just being one with nature.
You would last 45 minutes.
I don't know. I just listened to the audiobook Into the Wild. Into the Wild. 2 peas in a pod, me and if I could remember his first name.
Name sounds
it's a tough
very
look.
impactful.
Literally, as we came to the Broadmoor, I finished the book. Huh. That's awkward.
Boy, that left an impact for sure.
On to rifles, one with the scope right there. That one's a lot of fun. It is kind of heavy. And then this one as well. Zach's getting extra practice. He's worried.
That was my last practice shot.
Not going to lie, yours truly was kind of showing off during the practice run. Missed a couple, but this one right here.
Andrew does have to beat me with this rifle here because he's down 1.5 to a half. So for us to even move on to the scope, Andrew's got to beat me in this round. 5 shots. We're going squirrel, bell, squirrel, bell, and there is a 5th squirrel back there. I actually want to go to the bell. So it's squirrel, bell, bell. Those are the 5 shots.
I don't exactly know what he's talking about, but we will trust him. First one is this squirrel right here.
Boom.
I think that hit the bell.
That hit the squirrel.
We'll take his word on it.
That hit the squirrel. All right, so 1 for 1.
This next one is a bell.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt. 2 for 2.
Ooh. Hate to see it. I thought that was a gimme. Apparently not.
I mean, it's like 20 yards downrange. That ain't a gimme.
This bell right here. Oh, hate to see it.
You
2 for 4. He was actually walking up. He was saying, well, if there's one challenge I'm going to be good at, I'm going to put on a show for y'all. Shooting some air rifles. What a show he has put on. Going 2 for 5.
That's kind of sad. I was hoping to go 5 for 5. Andrew, we may be going to the scope. We might. So
He's saying that after he saw my practice round.
going squirrel.
1 for 1.
I don't know.
You don't know. I mean, that was the cleanest shot. I don't take an hour to look down my scope. It's actually kind of the opposite of our golf game. I take about an hour to practice swing and look at my shot, and Zach just hits. I think it's just what he's more comfortable with golf. Me, obviously, being a marksman. Well,
Looky there. Hey, I did the same thing. So, however, the door is wide open.
we've got 3 shots to play with.
So we are going a bit more downrange.
That's all she wrote. I'll go ahead and give y'all something to write home about. May run it up on Zach.
If you lose the challenge, you lose the challenge. There's no running up the score. He's acting like he's cool. I just wanted the competition to continue because I wanted us to get to the rifle scope right there.
Our amazing tour guide has made fun of us this whole time. He just gave me a little nod of approval off camera.
I don't know if he actually did.
I don't know if he actually did either, but at least he's not laughing at me this time. So making positive steps forward.
Off in the distance.
Five for 5. I'm going to go ahead and say not a bad start. This is 1 shot for the Western Experience Challenge here at the Broadmoor. Zach, you feeling a little pressure?
Not at all. We got it dialed in.
We are going for an awesome shot straight through the fork in the tree. I don't know if that's what you'd actually call that, but that fork right there, there's an orange plate hanging off chains. Zach's in the way a little bit.
All right.
That will be the final shot. It's make or break for both of us. Good shot.
That was it. Put the pressure on Andrew. And final shot for Andrew for all the marbles. He did come to play in the first round here, but none of it matters if he doesn't make this. Are you feeling the pressure?
This isn't the golf course. I feel much more comfortable and right at home out here.
Wow.
Next shot. This is just a shoot off. I think it's only right if we go for the longest one. We're going to go for that top one sitting on the wood. If I do hit it and shatter it, Zach will have to go with the...
I'll give you the win.
Wow.
If you hit it, you win.
So you're saying you don't even want the shot?
No,
you're
I do. Because I don't think you're going to hit it.
We'll see.
I'm definitely getting...
I need that attribute on Call of Duty where you can just... And it doesn't move. I'm moving everywhere. This gun is not light. I hit it.
Wow, you did. But there's enough of it left to see if I can hit it. What are you doing?
I hit it.
You hit it.
I was kind of worried. I said that, but then I had to actually look
You could see
down.
it in the video. You could see
Whew.
it. That was a good shot.
What a shot.
That was a good shot.
Oh, hate to see it.
No,
Just short.
Are you sure?
I am 99% sure. You could see it hit the ground on camera.
Oh, bummer. I thought I had it. Andrew may have gotten the win, but it was his channel. I didn't want to like come on here and beat him. So
you already beat me in golf,
congrats.
so you could at least give me this win. This was amazing. I mean, we just kind of dunked our toes into the Western experience. There are 1,000 things to do here. It is amazing. The views are crazy at all of them. It's a blast. Sad day. We are leaving the Broadmoor. Also, kind of happy day. We're going home. This has been a blast of a road trip, but it's been a long last 2 weeks. Really hope y'all enjoyed the content. It was so much fun.
There is the Broadmoor sign. Goodbye. Adios.
Until next time, Broadmoor.
It was awesome.
Y'all did a fantastic job, and they have an amazing setup. You've got to go. I mean, plain and simple, you got to go. That being said, hope you enjoyed all the content. If you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're doing, but I don't know. But go ahead and subscribe. Like, comment where you want us to go next. It may not be a 2-week-long road trip. We may be flying next time. Till next time, for me, for Zach, for the Broadmoor, for Death Valley, for Sand Hollow, and of course, the boys out in LA, Brian, Mark, and Kev. Experior Golf. Those guys are awesome. It's been real. Stay radical.